From the days when we had to make the waist stretch. Now it's Vacherons and all the Marble K sets. You wanna get money with me? Say less. Say less. You wanna get money with me? Say less.
What's poppin', people? Welcome back to another episode of Say Less with Casito.
Yo, hola.
Low,
Low
don't, no. Low, slow. No,
Hola.
Y Rosy.
No, it's not Espanol.
Aquí, Rosie.
This is not Spanish class.
Presente.
No, I'm saying Spanish class.
Kaz, Loki, Rosie.
Now you got some stars.
Presente.
Presente.
Now we gotta see it
Well,
for
how do you
5
say less in
minutes.
Spanish?
Huh?
Say less. I don't know.
Boca.
Di menos.
Dímelo.
Di
Dímelo?
menos.
Oh, dímelo.
Oh, it does sound like dímelo.
Dímelo? I thought dímelo
Dímelo
Dímelo is
What's
go.
Dímelo is not go.
I got
He said that in the same. Dímelo is go.
I said
like,
that with
Dímelo's
some
not go.
confidence.
Anyway, shout out Pitbull Stadium.
What?
You know what I mean?
Shout out Pitbull.
Yeah, shout out Pitbull. You ain't here?
What?
He bought a stake in Florida International University down in Miami,
Oh,
and he now owns the football stadium, which has been since renamed Pitbull Stadium.
that's dope.
Dale,
So because we were talking Spanish, you
Yes.
thought about Pitbull.
for sure.
Okay.
Dale.
Oh no,
That's my Spanish
I
goat.
just thought he was saying like Pitbull just randomly.
No, not the
That's a good
dog.
fact.
Not
But that
the-
he would do as
No,
well.
that's why I was about to look at him.
Nah,
like,
Pitbull's my Spanish goat. Him and Bad Bunny.
Oh wow.
I will no hyperbole go to their shows and enjoy them thoroughly. I don't know what they're saying, but I love their music.
I just don't.
Afrobeats.
And they're both animals, strangely enough.
That's a good connection, guys.
They're
way to
both furry-
put it
they're both-
together.
They're both furry critters.
They're both animals.
Pitbull,
Out of
Bad
all
Way
Bunny.
to tie them in,
Out of
guys.
all the shit they have done in their
Dímelo,
careers, that's
dale.
the one thing. Like, yo, here's the one thing they got.
Why-
They're both animals.
Why look? He was like, way to put it together,
Way
Cal.
to put it together, buddy.
I did put it together, damn it. T, Eden is not here today, but you got questions for us. I texted them. They are technically from Eden, but talk to me. What's that first topic we got?
What are the questions?
I don't know.
What artist of the 2000s/2010 are you excited to see have a future Vegas residency?
Yes. No, this comes from Janet Jackson heading back to her Vegas residency, I guess this summer or this
She's looking for
fall.
more resorts.
Yeah, and I love these Vegas residencies, especially the more washed I get, because they're actually people I like. Like when I was younger, it was like Bob Newhart's and Tom Jones.
Well, I mean, gradually so. Yeah, they're supposed to have those.
Yeah. So now, like, I think Usher obviously was like probably like the first like Vegas residency of like my like lifetime where I'm like, yo, I know every single one of these songs.
Mhm.
I can't wait to go see this one day. I didn't, but I said that to
Yeah,
myself.
I said that too. I didn't go.
I said it to myself, but
Never
anyway.
went. Didn't make it.
But eventually it's gonna get to the time where like these artists of the 2010s and probably 2020s are gonna get these Vegas residencies. There was somebody you'd want to go see have a Vegas residency. Who would it be?
Chris Brown.
Yep.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yep.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown probably put on a hell of a show and he
Chris
got
Hell of a
Breezy.
show.
hella catalog.
Yeah, I seen him in Newark with Lil Baby.
Recent this recent
Nah,
tour?
last
or-
year.
Okay.
I went to the recent
You
one.
went to the recent tour.
Yeah.
He's so,
Crazy.
he's so good.
Bro.
Yeah, so Vegas. Yeah, Chris Brown Vegas residency out the park.
I've become more of a Chris Brown fan the older I've gotten. Like I think
The
I have, like-
appreciation is
What?
higher.
Yeah, I think I've grown to appreciate him more.
Yeah.
Like I think there was just it wasn't like I didn't really care for him. It was like, okay, he's putting on album songs, whatever.
Yeah.
But like now I'm just like, dude, this dude is
Everything.
fucking
Tough.
talented. You know?
Tough.
Like,
Who
yeah.
else though?
Yo,
outside of
all right,
Chris
I had
Brown,
my
hold on.
guess. The person I'd love to go see for a residency one day, well, I think it's probably gonna happen one day. Lil Wayne. I go to Lil Wayne Vegas residency
Yeah, I would.
and just like watch.
I just
the
feel like
hits.
with
I
a
would.
Vegas residency, it has to be someone that can do more than just stand there and
That's just rap and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Chris Brown. That's definitely Chris. Who else would I say? Chris.
You know what?
And they gotta have wild catalog.
Let me go.
Like
tough.
they gotta
Let me
they
go.
gotta have.
Missy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, she's on tour now, but yes,
It's gotta be.
Missy.
It's gotta be
Oh.
somebody.
From the 2010s.
Yeah, from the 2010s, like somebody with wild catalog.
Oh, what happened?
And at one point,
No, I was gonna say Buster, but that's
I was gonna say Busted too.
yeah, I was gonna say Buster, but that's not
Mm.
2010s.
That is.
Wait, well,
that's that
because
same
Chris
era.
Brown was 2000.
That's that same era. Like,
But the era, you know what I mean?
So
Like-
2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what you mean? Like give
Missy.
or take a few
Miss-
five or 10 years.
Missy's 96, but still.
Mm.
Maybe if Timbaland did like a thing where he brought out
Ooh.
Timbaland and friends.
Timbaland.
Yo, Lois and Keys.
Timbaland McGoon.
Pharrell and friends.
I
But
would-
that's what you got the festival for, so never mind.
Yeah, I think is Justin Timberlake has a Vegas residency now.
No, he's on tour.
He also
I'd go
has a
watch him.
DUI.
Oh,
Uh,
Who
doesn't matter.
You
know what Chris Brown has. Like,
Yeah.
that's the lesser two evils.
Nah, whatever. They ain't gonna make me hate you, Justin Timberlake.
No,
You
I'll
got
never
some
hate
hits.
Justin. I was just laughing at that.
Nah, wait. We said Justin,
Mm.
Missy,
Chris
Janet's
Brown.
going back, Chris Brown. You said Timbaland.
Okay, how
And
about I
friends?
read off some names? You tell me
Okay.
if you see
Yeah.
it. I'm just going off the top of my head. Eminem.
No,
Yes.
I think I'd go see him.
Me
good.
too.
for sure.
I'm good.
Jay-Z.
Duh.
Okay.
No.
I don't think he'd ever do it. He's too rich. Rick Ross.
No.
Yeah,
I low key think Rick Ross will put on a good greatest hits show.
I would. I'd go see Rick Ross. I see
Yeah.
Ross.
I,
I'd definitely see. Ross.
He's got a
He's got a.
His catalog is
His
so
catalog is pretty.
underappreciated.
Yeah, his catalog is pretty
Time
deep.
out. Let's
Yeah.
This is
let's
like-
break this down.
Uh-huh.
You guys are traveling to Vegas.
Okay.
Booking a room
Okay.
Right.
for this one show.
Mm.
We didn't even make Usher, bro. I'm not going to Vegas to see Rick Ross.
You're right. You're
Okay,
right.
you're not.
Okay.
Okay.
I might not do that. You're probably right.
Vegas is also all right. Let's put it in perspective. Vegas is also an experience within itself, right?
It is,
So
but if
I'm
I
not
just
done.
miss
I'm not done.
Usher,
I'm not done. It's an experience within itself. So it comes with everything that Vegas comes with: the parties, the good foods, the shopping, the experience, the tourist shit. So I'm getting everything out of that, including the concert. I'm not just going there one night and peeling back to Jersey the next. No,
I
I'm gonna make a
took-
whole weekend out of it.
I took Jazz to
Yeah,
Janet Jackson's residency in Vegas for her birthday a couple years ago, and it was fire. And it was like I think Tiger Woods was there too. It was like it's got to be somebody with catalog. And even though Janet couldn't like move like she used to, like,
don't tell me that.
but you know what? It's like
why
watching.
was that funny?
Nah, because you know what it is? It's like it's gonna sound harsh. But it was like watching like MJ in his last couple years, where it's like you're just happy to see him like do something close to what he used to be, even though you know she ain't gonna be.
Well, I'm sure you had that expectation going in, right?
No, yeah, I mean she's 50-some years old, but I mean
Right.
the
So then it
catalog.
shouldn't be a surprise. It's like, oh my
So
God.
who in the 2010s would have like a catalog that would be like, you know what, like
Ross, Jeezy.
Jeezy,
Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Yo, honestly,
Jesus, Ja
yo,
Rule,
honestly,
Ashanti.
Ja Rule and
Ja Rule and
Ashanti
Ashanti.
Ja Rule
would
and
smash a
Ashanti,
Vegas
yeah.
residency.
Easily.
They would smash a Vegas
Ja Rule
residency.
and
I'd watch
Ashanti?
that.
Like-
Easily.
Gosh, who else, man?
T.I.
Maya.
But I'm
Maya?
trying to think. Well, Maya's,
Maya.
you know,
Vegas residency?
I'm saying if
A
she
catalog don't slap like that.
I'm trying to think of somebody who
it's
could,
hypothetical.
Hypothetically, her shit don't slap like that.
That's not true.
A Vegas residency for Maya?
She
No.
has some
yo, you know who I'd watch?
No.
Cisco.
I was just thinking about Cisco because
I'd watch
Maya
Cisco.
Cisco's song.
Yeah, like
Drew
Cisco. Cisco
gotta be
came
Drew
out
Hill.
with Maya at the Garden a couple nights ago.
You think
at
Drew
that-
Hill
at
would
that
be a
concert.
good?
To do the it's
Oh,
all
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Who else?
Mhm. Hits.
Who else? Let me
I love
see.
All right, let's think of somebody. Let's think of somebody current. Who can we project that could have that sort of
Travis.
catalog?
Travis.
I feel like yo,
But
Lois
I
and
don't
Keys-
think I don't think he's the right person.
I feel like
for a
Travis is gonna be like
residency.
the Rolling Stones, bro.
Oh, of
Residency?
course, yeah,
I think
of
he's gonna. I don't think he's
Of
gonna do a
course.
residency. I just think he's gonna tour for the rest of his life.
He
And
absolutely
I think he
could.
could. I
Like
think
if he wanted to end it right
well, the
now.
obvious Drake.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
obvious. That's obvious.
Yeah, it's
I seen him doing those videos of him doing like live band orchestras. I think he was doing
he was practicing some shit the other day.
He
what
wanna be
song
on
was
Tiny
it?
Desk so bad.
The joint from Certified Lover Boy that I really liked.
Bahama Promises.
Not Bahama Promises. The other one.
Meltdown?
Oh, God, the song's it's escaping me. But anyway, yeah, he's an easy choice. Gosh, I'd probably go see Wiz. I'd probably go see Wiz. I'll probably go see.
Yeah.
Like
I go see Fab.
Fab.
Quiet as kept. His catalog is deep. Quiet as kept.
I
And
haven't.
he touches Vegas a lot.
I haven't enjoyed a Fab song since 2007.
Okay, well, he's made songs.
Okay,
There's other shit too.
50 definitely.
50 for sure.
Yeah, 50
Yeah, 50
definitely.
for sure.
Eminem definitely. What did you think of Eminem's latest album?
I'm not an Eminem
He doesn't
album
like
person.
Eminem.
Like I'm just not that guy. Like I know the nigga, he can rap his ass
I
off.
think a lot of people aren't really Eminem people.
So I
but
mean, like I didn't really sit with it, so I don't really have a really true deep thought about it. But
honestly,
I'm not. You know,
I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised by that
I haven't
album.
listened to it yet.
It's a
I'll get around.
It's a concept album. There's not
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
song
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
pick out and be like, oh, that's the banger from there. Like you
Right.
got to listen to it. Like it's telling a story.
No, yeah,
It's
I know
like,
that. I know that for sure.
You know what I mean? And once I listened to it, I was like, oh man, this is actually pretty damn good. And there was a few
I
in
like
there. I'm like,
Eminem,
okay,
though.
this could be a
I
hit.
haven't.
Yeah.
This could be a hit single. But you know, you gotta give Eminem his props, man.
Of course,
Like,
I'm not taking nothing away from
wildly
him.
talented.
I'm never the one to run to an Eminem album when it
Right.
comes out.
Yeah, and it don't even really got good replay value either. It's like a joint you listen to one time, like, wow, that was really well thought out. That was really concepted really good. That was a great album. But like, I'm not gonna go back and be like,
That's the biggest.
no, I might put 2 or 3 on like the workout playlist, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna go back and be like, all right,
That's
gotta
still like
run it
one of
back
the
again from the
biggest
top.
backhanded compliments. It's like, yeah, that was good for the last.
Well, that's
A
hour.
for effort.
Well, that's the
said, all right, so we're gonna tuck that away. From
well, that's the thing. That's the thing with concept albums, though. Like, you run that risk of being
We're
like, all
just
right,
never gonna listen
if you
to it
don't
again.
hear it in its entirety, you
Yeah.
can't really enjoy it
Nah, yeah, you're right.
the way it's meant to be enjoyed.
Nah, you're right.
So it's like, all
It's
right.
just the way you said it. It's like, yeah.
It's like, man, this is really
got
good.
my
This is
first dose.
like,
See ya.
he has moments throughout that album where it's like, yeah, he probably at one point was like the best rapper alive
Yeah,
at one
yeah,
point.
at one point he
And
was.
he still got it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not. You just
Yeah,
don't. Make,
that's never a matter of
he don't make them.
conversation.
He don't make them type of songs that make you go, yo, run that shit back.
I don't know.
never really
There was one
did.
album that he had that I kept on like.
He's got like
repeat for
3.
years.
He's got like 3 classics to me. I think
albums or
Classic. Yes,
songs.
albums. I think
Which
he's got 3
ones?
classic albums. Slim Shady LP, Eminem Show, Marshall Mathers LP.
Wouldn't
Undisputed
I
classics.
think
to
it's
me.
the Eminem show.
Wouldn't
What I'm
disagree
talking
with you on
about.
that.
The Eminem Show was my favorite. I thought what was it? The one in Recovery. I thought Recovery was good.
That's the one you like?
Was I love
Recovery
that
was
album.
really good.
I loved Recovery.
But all the other ones were really hit and miss. This is like the first one I was like, all right, this is really good. This is
Okay,
really good.
all right. So what are our 3
your
picks?
choices? Well, I'm going with Ross
Mm.
and Chris.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what
going with
I'm going with Ross and Chris.
Breezy and Jaro and Ashanti.
I'm just gonna throw Jeezy in there just because that's just my guy. And
What are you going for, Kaz?
I'm trying to think of like who's
we said M, right?
I said a couple of people. I want to stick with somebody from the 2010s that's really put on the show type
It's Chris
dude.
Brown.
Probably Breezy, yo.
Yeah.
It's probably Breezy. I might go
Brandy. Well, she's
I
not
might go see
2010s.
B2K, bro.
I was thinking about them, but they don't have enough songs for me.
They don't, but they got some.
B2K.
Said Justin Timberlake.
You might as well
is
say
another person I
In
said.
Sync.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd watch it for sure. I'd watch it, especially after Deadpool.
Yo, I was like, is that Justin in the suit, bro?
I wasn't.
Bye,
You know, I
bye,
checked
bye.
immediately too. I was like, damn. I
It
thought
wasn't. It was really Ryan.
It was some. It was just some dancer.
Oh, I
Like,
thought
some,
it was
like,
him.
really
I was
good
like, that
dancer.
can't be him.
Hey guys, I didn't see it.
Oh, we're good. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate you. No, because she had to leave at 3:15, but we got some time now.
Oh, all right.
So we're good.
Okay. What's
We'll
the
be done at
next
3:30.
question?
Yeah. T, what we got?
What artist of the 2020s has the best stage presence?
That's a good question.
Chris Brown.
2020. I think Travis. I think Travis got the guy.
Burna Boy.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
He's a good performer.
Bad Bunny's
bro.
up there too.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris.
Bad Bunny's a bad motherfucker when like I don't know what you're saying, but I'm like, this dude is performing the hell out of this song.
Okay, all right. We at some point you're gonna have to learn what this motherfucker's saying.
I mean, I know some. Jambea, Allah, Obama, na.
What does that mean?
It's chamber, pull it. I'm coming to shoot you, or some
Okay.
shit like that. I know that, right? Yeah, I
Is he
knew that one.
Jambea,
I knew that
like,
song.
yeah.
Jambea,
All
Allah.
No, because we gotta stop using that excuse. I don't know what the fuck that nigga saying,
Nah,
but
I
it's
beg
slap.
you.
Like, come
I
on,
beg
we gotta
you, Bad
really
Bunny.
like, come on. What's
Bad
he
Bunny,
saying?
Pitbull. I can't say nothing to me about those. I will watch them happily, only knowing like 30% of the lyrics, and that's generous. Probably like 15.
who 2020s who has
2020
great stage presence?
Man, All right, let's run some names off. Does Tinashe have great stage presence?
Tyler.
Tyler?
Not Tyler the Creator. Tyler, the Make Me Sweat.
That's somebody who I'd see a residency with. Tyler the
She
Creator.
got one. Oh yes.
I would definitely see that.
I would. Yeah.
That
I
stage
would.
would be dope as
For
fuck.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tyler.
he might be my answer, low key. Like, not only does he
What?
have like, because he has rap songs, but like he has a great catalog and he puts on a show.
So yeah, Tyler the Creator and Tyler the Creator have great stage presence.
Yeah, and kind of still got to give it to Yeezy, bro. Ye can still put on a show, man.
The Weeknd.
No,
The Weeknd grew as a
No.
performer. A
he
lot.
grew as a performer.
He definitely grew.
He wouldn't be my go-to.
Mm.
The question is for everybody. This is my answer.
Okay, I'm telling you, that's not my answer.
This is mine.
That's why
Well, I don't like your answer. I disagree with
I
your
don't
answer.
care.
Okay.
Still my answer. It's
Disagree
not
with your
changing.
dumbass answer.
No, I've watched him perform a lot of times. He's really, you know who's really fucking good too? Was it the brothers, Ray Sherman?
Oh, Ray Sherman. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Like no, like when they
Lit,
perform
lit,
though,
lit.
their energy is
Lit like big.
Yeah, all right.
Our first Eardrummers album, classic.
I'm just saying when they
Classic.
Classic. That first Ray
Classic.
Sherman album,
Class, like 5 for
Classic.
5.
Go back and listen to it. It was just
Name me
hit
5 songs.
single.
Name me 5 songs off that record.
up. Unfortunately named Up Like Trump. Lit like big.
Of like
What was the No Flight Zone?
Oh, that shit was fire.
I mean, they had like just massive smashes.
It
like
was
after,
an
after,
album
after.
you could just
yeah,
don't
but
really-
I
gotta
can't say
read off
classic.
that
but
first Ray
they
Sherman
did.
album.
A
they
classic
had-
album is a no skip album.
All right, let me
Blueprint is the skip album.
Let me pull. I mean, even my
You
favorite
skip
albums got some
Yeah,
skips
skip songs
on it.
on Blueprint.
My fault. I called it Eardrum. It's Shrem Life. Shrem Life.
Shrem Life. Yeah.
So Unlock the Swag, No Flex Zone, My Ex, This Could Be Us, Somebody Come Get Her,
That was
Up Like
fire.
Trump, Throw Some Mo, Why, and like 8 out of like 12 of these songs are smashes.
Yeah.
Smashes. So I give it.
I'm not saying.
I'll stand
I'm not
for the
saying.
classic.
I'm not saying it's a classic though.
Another. Okay.
That's a hell of a debut.
Another hell of a debut that I call a classic, and I put in that same sort of boat, Flockavelli. Waka Flocka's first album.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll probably
That first album,
I'll
boy.
probably get flack. 'Cause I was actually talking about this on Twitter yesterday.
Mm.
I don't know how we got from stage presence to classic albums,
Oh.
but here we are.
We'll circle back to classic albums.
Okay.
I mean, to stage
Stage
presence.
presence. Okay.
But Flockavelli, first album. Pow, 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 pow.
That's a
Biz, I'm
presence.
busting at him.
No, stage
Hard in the
presence.
paint.
That's another one that has stage presence.
So,
Waka Flocka.
Flocka.
oh, Flocka. Palooza.
Wale got great stage
Legend.
presence.
Commands a crowd like few lyricists.
I saw him
I'd
perform
say.
at Essence Fest in a convention center, and I had just finished up the booth I was doing,
Mhm.
and shout out to KP. He was like, "Yo, Wale's performing over here with AT&T." So I'm walking down.
Wale leaves it all out there. In the
I'm
corner.
walking down by myself, and it's like this nigga has the crowd in the palm of his hands. Like he has like a mic stand,
Yeah.
and just like pointed the mic out during No Hands.
Yep.
Cut his verse off, and they rapped that shit word for word.
Yep.
Like just
Duh.
hit. What the fuck? Can I just tell
Duh.
them?
Would you rather have be like the lyrically inclined such and such whatever artist, or have that one verse on that one song that everybody knows?
Lyrically inclined.
Everybody knows this. Right?
I want to be known for more than one, and Wale's way more known.
Oh
for
yeah, well
one.
Wale's both.
Yeah, Wale's incredibly
Yeah.
both. But me personally, I would want to be more known for being lyrically inclined.
Okay. All right. So we talked about stage presence. We talked about Travis. We
Yeah.
talked about you said
Chris.
Tyler.
Travis, Chris,
Um,
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler is a great performer, dog.
Yeah.
Like
Who
a
else?
great performer.
I said Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Bad
Benito.
Bunny.
Bad Bunny, like you said.
Benito.
Beyonce, clearly. But
She
she's
don't
like,
count.
she don't count. Yeah, she don't count.
Like there's like, it's like, wow,
Shout
like,
out.
some folks that just don't.
Busta still got it.
Okay.
Busta still has it.
Like Busta. Is there a rock group out there that you're like, I got to go see them live one day? I know you don't
Chili
frequent
Peppers.
a ton of
I don't
love Chili Peppers.
Love them.
The closest I got to
your papa.
I got
give
to
it away.
seeing a rock band was
Made in
Fun.
America Fest?
No, Fun.
Oh, fun!
I saw Fun at
Damn.
Terminal 5 with Jazz Fly. Rest in peace.
Rest
She
in
took me-
peace,
yeah,
Jazz,
She took me to
man.
that concert.
Fun. I thought Fun was gonna have a longer run than that.
They only had 2 albums, and then I think one the lead singer put out I think a project, or I might be wrong. But yeah, they only had 2 albums. That last album, Some Nights
was fire.
Gosh, one of Kanye producers on. I think what's his name? Hold on.
Chili Peppers. Who else? I'm trying to
Dog,
think.
I've seen some bands live. I saw 9 Inch Nails at Made in America. They closed that Sunday, and I was like, I'm staying for this shit.
I would see Kings
Shout
of
out to Jeff
Leon.
Basker. That's
Jeff Basker.
Jeff Basker produced a
yeah.
bunch of that.
That's nice.
Yes, and
What
Janelle
you saying,
Monáe
Rosie?
was on.
So I would see Kings of Leon.
Kings. Oh yeah. I saw them at Made in America Fest too. Man. What was that joint that they had? You know the
sex
song.
is on fire.
Yeah. Your sex is on fire.
Who else would be
Sounds
good?
like Alicia Keys.
Oh wait, what's the other one? No, round is all I need. And you know I gotta use somebody.
Someone like me.
Do you think when white people imitate us when they like rap songs, they talk about yeah, niggas? You think they do that?
Precisely. That's precisely what they do.
100%.
That's their favorite part of rap music. You get
And
me?
they always start with yo and some
That's
hand
precisely
movements.
what they do.
Yo.
Have you ever, man, listen, sometimes, this is going to sound terrible.
You gotta
terrible.
stop saying that. Just say it.
Sometimes you got to listen to some rap music with some white folks you're ultra comfortable with.
No.
You got to, yo. You got to find some white people.
It'll never be
Why?
able to go that
Wait,
far.
You got to.
Wait,
just
let
one
me hear the
time.
logic. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's an experience.
So, all right. So you let them say nigga around you?
I implore them to say it. There's nothing more unenjoyable than enjoying a good
Your
rap
curiosity
song.
for Trump is now making sense.
Now it's Trump. Okay.
Now it's making sense.
Whatever. All I'm saying
When
is,
I'm at work
yeah,
and a rap song comes on,
yeah.
and let's say I'm at, I don't know, Bounce, which is majority white people, right?
What do you do at Travis Scott shows?
Hold on, wait.
Do you just look at everybody to wait for them to say it?
I do.
They saying the word, bro.
I
And you
look
know what?
around.
They're having a good
That's
ass
a
time.
different. Right. So that's a different. No. So that's
What's different about it?
Listen, that's a different circumstance because you can't control all those drugged out
No.
teeny boppers.
You think it's just
If you're in the
you think
present,
it's just me and you
listen.
and you're white and I'm just like, say the word.
No, so this is what I was
I
saying.
wouldn't be surprised knowing you.
When I'm at work,
No.
right? This is what I was gonna say. So it'll be full of white people, and a rap song comes on. And you know this. You know the words coming, right? And then you hear everybody still like
They
it's
gonna
not
say
quiet.
it.
You don't, but
It's
you
not
guys.
quiet, so it's like
So you don't. Do you like scope the room to like see who
no.
mouthed
The
it?
thing is that you can
can
hear
hear
them
it,
say
yeah.
it because there's no
But that's-
black
see,
people
like, but
in
all right,
there.
but that's
so how did this song
No,
keep
but
going?
see, like that's different because you're in a public setting, you're in a club, you're in a bar where people are drunk, and you know if it's predominantly white, they're gonna say it because that's what they listen to all
Where
day.
do you think
Now,
comfortable white
to
people
his-
are?
no,
when
no.
it's drunk, when it's partying.
No, I understand.
That's
I'm saying
that's the exact
you can't-
situation I'm talking about.
No, you're not.
How did we?
How
Get
do you
here?
know?
I thought you were talking about in the comfort of your
That
own
wasn't
home.
even the question.
No, he went to that.
I said it was my question to ask. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Anyway,
No, I'm saying, do you allow them to say it? Like, say you're just chilling with them, and they say,
well, they don't because they're not comfortable. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to enjoy. Well, anyway, if you ever been to a show, you've been to rap shows.
I mean, yeah,
With a
the
ton of
shows are,
white
yeah.
people.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah,
it's not like if it's like me and you and it's like, oh, nigga. Like,
that's
no.
what I thought you were. That's how I thought you were lining it up.
No,
Oh, okay, never mind, never
no.
mind.
I'm saying like it's
Oh, at a
it's
show,
not-
yeah, of course.
it's whack when they're just it's like man, who gives a fuck? Just say the fucking word, bro. I know, but I'm not gonna
Just don't be around me. Don't say it in
They'll be
my
like,
face. Just don't say it in
nigga.
my
Like
face.
no, like it's not.
don't rap. Like if we're at a show or at a bar, don't rap it to me. Like just rap it. Just face that way.
Like if it's
Rap.
if it's a part.
Overall, like don't
Yeah.
want to trade verses. Like yeah, niggas in Paris. Like no, that's me and Kaz. It's not me and you, Toby. Okay. Wait till Blink 182 comes on, then talk to me.
Yo, Highs and Keys, I would definitely go see Blink 182.
Yeah, me too, me too.
All the
Why is his name Toby?
small things.
That was the first thing. That's the first name that came to mind.
Get the fuck out, Toby.
Oh man.
Can't rhyme. Get at me, dog.
Yeah, get at me, dog. Nah, listen.
All right, what's the next question?
Yeah, next question, T. My bad.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Why
I
is
mean,
that a
well,
question?
I will say this though, like there's definitely
There's a lot of niggas who don't have stage charges.
yeah, and there's also a lot of people who don't perform at all. Like there's certain people that I don't even like care to watch them perform. I just like your song.
Yo, I'm looking at this Metro and Future tour and like
How's it look? I
clips,
haven't seen it.
does not like I mean it's packed. Like don't get me wrong, it's packed out, but like they're I don't know. Like they're just like
Future's not a great
back.
performer.
Yeah, he is not a good.
He's
Like
not a good
Metro has a
performer.
lot of energy, but Future is just like a stale
Future
chip.
does not have.
But he's got so many records. You
I
don't even pay attention to.
I saw Future on tour with Migos years ago, and
I saw him when he did the Drake one, and he was not.
yeah, he's just not a good performer.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not a good performer. Like, there's some rappers out there that have catalog that are great performers. Like Wayne, like yeah, he's just gonna rap the songs, but he performs the fuck out of them songs.
Busta again, going back to
Busta,
he's going to
performs the fuck out of those songs. Like Tyler, Travis, Wiz, gosh, who's some new cats? Like I can't even think of some new. Like that's the thing. I can't think of somebody who's come out like in the last like 5 or 6 or 7 years that I was like, yo, I gotta see him live. I can't think of one. Like everybody who's come out,
rapper? Rapper?
Yeah.
Nah, I really like
R&B wise. Victoria Monet is fucking crazy.
I mean,
her stage presence is stupid. But rapping wise, I can't think of anybody either.
Like, am I feeling to go watch like Megan Thee Stallion live? Like,
she's her stage presence.
I'm sure she's great, but I'm not like, man, I gotta see her live. Like,
what? You know,
I mean, I like her songs, but I'm not like
not the enthusiast.
No, I'm not. I'm not a Meg enthusiast.
I respect
that.
Yeah. Like, I want to see Glorilla live. That's my girl.
I'd like that. I'd probably rather see Cardi than any of these people. Like, I like Cardi.
Cardi's
records.
more polished, obviously.
Cardi got great guest verses. Like, she could have a whole.
Cardi has great records.
She has one record. She has one album.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah.
I'm saying, like, the rest is just guest verses. So I'm saying, like, I could go just watch her just do all the guest verses and be like, yeah, this is great. This is awesome. But
I've never seen her perform, so I can't really call it.
I saw
and one
perform.
thing, all right, one thing y'all rappers gotta stop fucking doing, please. Stop rhyming over your vocals.
Yeah.
Learn your words. Rehearse. Breath control. Please watch what Jada did against Dipset. Like they rapped over none of their tracks. Like, please, rappers, new and old. There's a bunch of y'all old niggas that are still doing that. I'm not gonna call your names because you know who you are, but please, bro.
Well, and that's also a telltale sign you don't write your shit. Because a lot of times, if you write your shit, you should know who to write. And sometimes when you got to hear a song, hear a word to remember the word and all that type of stuff. It's a telltale sign.
I never thought of it like that.
It's a telltale sign that you ain't writing your joints. If you don't like, if
maybe
it's something
you're just a pothead, bro. You don't forget.
That is a take that I never heard, but I do like it.
I don't think Snoop raps over his vocals, and he's the biggest pothead to ever live in the history of pot.
But that's because he knows he needs it to function.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, he does have ghostwriters too.
That's a good ass take.
But at the same time, it's like, dude, don't let me think that you need help. Like, if you want to fool me, even if you do have help writing your shit, you want to fool me, learn it. Like, you commit it to memory. Like, make me feel like the performance from Detroit is different from the performance in New Jersey. You know, like, make me feel like a part of the show. When you just,
I just never thought of it like that. I just thought it was just a fact of being lazy, a fact of being scared.
Rappers will ask.
Shit. I didn't think it was a fact of like you didn't write your
Rappers
shit.
will ask for the performance track because a lot of times they don't remember. Like, I remember watching fucking Nas. I'm not saying Nas don't write his shit, but sometimes Nas just forgets his record.
Yeah.
And he just,
I think Wayne does that too.
I don't think Wayne does it.
No, you know what they do for him? I think I forgot where I saw this. They put the words on the teleprompter for him.
Well, I respect. That's fine. Like,
given his catalog,
like he's got a shit ton of records. A lot of times, a lot of the DJs that I've learned over the years, like they don't have like a set list. Sometimes, like sometimes it's like, throw something on. You know what I mean?
For him? Or just in general?
In general. Like,
but I remember Hov did that when Jermaine Dupri was celebrating 20 years social death anniversary. He brought out Hov, right? They did Money Anything. There was no track, so I guess they had planned that. JD made him stay out there and do PSA.
Yeah.
And because they didn't have the performance track, they just had the regular song. And he was like, I'm just not gonna perform over the vocals.
And that's also just not a great experience too. Like,
it's like karaoke.
Yeah. Not fun.
Because he was like, yo, bro, y'all could have just put my picture up on the screen and just played the song. Like, I ain't need to be here to do this.
Exactly.
He's like, no.
I can't think of like a current dude who just has like great Playboy Cardi, maybe. He has some pretty good stage presence.
I mean, well, if we're just going off of stage presence and not the actual music, then yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of Rosie. I mean,
you know what the kids like.
Why you say it like that?
She does. She's in the clubs every fucking weekend.
Well, that is true.
So she knows what niggas is liking.
No, I can't think of anybody though. But I know Roddy Ricch surprised me. He was good.
Okay.
It was like
Damn,
somebody
man.
I didn't go to see him because it was a festival, but
What in London?
in London.
Roddy Ricch.
They was
pre-pandemic Roddy Ricch.
They was definitely saying nigga at that concert. I saw that clip. It was nothing but white folks in that crowd.
And parties on the Jeep.
Yeah, and then you forget all his songs too. So it's like damn.
Yeah, pre-pandemic Roddy was dope. Post-pandemic Roddy, that nigga just fell off the face of this earth.
Yeah, Roddy's still trying to find it, man. He's still trying to find it.
He lost a lot of people though.
Like, what was it called? Pardon Me for Being Antisocial?
Yeah, that shit was tough.
That was a tough album.
After that,
but it's been rough for him since, man. But I like Roddy. I'm hoping he.
I'm sure he's getting them royalty checks and shit. So that nigga's good. He was on Mustard's album. There's a song he had on Mustard's album that's pretty dope.
Yeah, Mustard crashed out the other day on Twitter, huh?
Jesus.
He crashed. I was like, Mustard, what are you doing?
Both of y'all like,
What are you
calling record sales a form of white supremacy? I'm like, yep, let me put my phone down.
What did he say?
It was a
he
bad
said
look,
record
bro.
sales are a form of white supremacy. Me and Ibra was talking about that shit yesterday on Rap Life.
Yeah.
He said what? The nation of Drizlam?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Have you ever been botted by the owls, by the Drake fans?
That nigga had them boys in a tizzy.
Drizlam?
He said the nation of Drizlam. He's like, he's like Drake is the white Malcolm X.
Dog.
That nigga was going crazy.
There was literally,
I think academics was saying like, oh, Ice Spice sold. I'm telling you, this shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I think Mustard
Ice
sold like
Spice-
19K or something like that.
So I think like 15 to 16K. Ice Spice sold like 20 or some shit. And I guess academics have pointed it out. And then he just went on some.
He was just going on a tweet.
He just went on a Twitter rant.
That's tough.
It's
funny, rough, man. Like, not rough, but you know.
Listen, I put it like this: like when you get those kind of albums that aren't really heavily promoted, there wasn't a big single around surrounding the project.
I mean, he's got the biggest single of the year.
Yeah, but it wasn't on the album. And if it was on the album, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you only sold because this was on the album." So, boom, that was.
I'd be like, "Well,
I mean,
put it on."
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would. But he chose
there.
not to do it. But then at the same time, like the things surrounding the project weren't really focused and centered on the project because it was around the time of Kendrick and Drake going at it, and then here he's trying to throw his shit into the fire, and then Gordo, his shit drops the same day with two Drake features. But the record itself, like Mustard's album, is a solid ass project.
Oh,
but it couldn't come. It couldn't come at a worse time.
One bit.
It couldn't come at a worse time.
One, the thing is, man, I haven't cared about record sales in years. Nobody's selling records, right? So when you see 10,000,
and you got to add that into it,
shit, right? Yeah. But when you crash out about it and you make it a big deal and say it's a form of white supremacy, then it's just like, oh, that's not a good.
Then you're giving someone a reason. Like that's why you only sold 16,000.
Yeah. And
I think he ended off with the rant.
Definitely give the Drake bots a lot of ammo to be like, oh, you're sitting there doing all summer.
I mean, but at the end of the day, regardless of his record sales, that record is still the highest streaming record of 2024.
It absolutely is.
It's still number 3 on the Billboard charts. So I wouldn't be upset. Like my nigga, like my royalties is gonna be fucking ridiculous.
I'm sure.
I'm trying not to pay attention to it because he hates the song. So
I don't.
I'm not doing it. That's why I'm trying not to pay attention. That's why he did that.
I don't hate the song for the millionth time.
That's why I'm just an honest person. I did my best to ignore it. He did that on purpose. I know he did that on purpose. See. No, I knew exactly what he was doing.
I'm just kidding. Nah, it's just a while. I just wouldn't. It feels like, and I guess we'll get to the topics in a little bit, but we'll just, hey, Drake Kendrick talk is what.
What's the next one?
No, I mean,
no, I'm done with that.
Damn, see, as soon as you have to bring something up, everyone gets awful quiet.
Nation of Drizlam.
Yeah, we like 3 weeks of this shit.
Nah, but wait, I do have a legitimate question though.
Go ahead.
Why y'all do all that?
Go ahead. What's the question?
Wait, no. See, first off, because the weeks in the middle, and this is why I got upset, right? During the battle, everyone was like, this is great for hip hop. Great songs on both sides, but Kendrick definitely won. Drake will be all right. Are we sure? Because Drake put out a couple records that didn't really hit like that, all right? Mustard just bricked. You know what I mean? Like, and clearly, people have chosen sides. It's not like it was great for hip hop. They're like, no, like it's reached the point of no return with a lot of fans. And I think,
what's your point?
See, this right here is my point. It wasn't about hip hop. It was about taking that nigga down. Anyway, what's next, Tion? Since these people
said all that to say,
because y'all not engaged. Y'all clearly giving me y'all act like I killed y'all puppy because I wanted to bring up.
What are you trying to prove though? What's the point?
There's not a point to prove. It's called a conversation. I'm trying to say
about what?
I'm saying that
the same shit
in the midst of the beef that we were talking about on this podcast, that a lot of people saw that it was great for hip hop because they were both putting out records and they were both good. One was just significantly better, and it's not going to hurt Drake. Matter of fact, we were commending Drake for even being a part of the battle because it was fun and it was good and it was healthy and it was all this type of stuff. But I think like we're a couple months into the aftermath. I don't know why I keep looking at my watch when I do that. We're a couple months into the aftermath now, and are we really sure that like it was really good for hip hop? Are we really sure?
Why wouldn't it be?
Just said Drake just put out a couple records that didn't do that great.
He's done that before.
Mustard,
yeah, that's one of his fault.
Mustard put out an album that didn't do that great.
He didn't sell.
He only
sold 30,000 on his last.
Clearly,
project.
people have chosen sides and stood there ever since.
So niggas didn't choose sides with NWA and Ice Cube. Niggas didn't choose sides with LL and Cannabis. Niggas ain't choose sides with Ja Rule and 50. Niggas ain't choose sides with Nas and Hov. This is nothing new. That was good for hip hop because we got to see conglomerates battle with each other and steel sharpen steel, and people chose who's the victor in each side. It was still good for hip hop. It puts the eyes on hip hop. It puts the eyes on with Drake being counted out as a lyricist or counted out as a battle-tested rapper and putting himself to the test. We didn't see Kendrick in this light in any capacity, and we see him do what he was doing, and it became a thing in LA with, the pop-out show, the video. Like, that was fun to witness. That was fun to watch. Drake made his videos. Drake made his songs. It was a conversation around the world for a pretty long time, and we got some charted records out of that. And I think,
in addition to that, some concerts have been getting canceled because Drake still feels I'm assuming Drake still feels the type of way about artists coming into Toronto.
Okay.
Now there's probably going to be backlash whenever people come to LA and all this other stuff. It like wasn't real. Like ultimately, like
did anybody die?
It's not about people. People don't gotta die. Well, actually, yeah, people did get shot. Like let's not forget that people did get shot at Drake's house. Like the day after.
Do you understand what that beef was from? That was not from the
Weeknd shit.
Yeah.
Who was Drake talking about on Family Matters?
That was before. That was before that.
People were physically hurt. Rick Ross got punched in the face. People got shot at Drake's house. People are getting muddy. Like, was it really ultimately
Ross shouldn't
good?
have been there.
What do you mean he should have been there? He was booked. So now he can't go to Canada?
At that time, he probably should have been.
Now it's a no-fly zone in Canada?
No,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not the only person who said this. Questlove, a lot of people that got shit for it when they first said it.
So then now
when they were like,
all right. So are we?
Let me finish my thought.
Okay.
There were people before that were, while it was happening, while we were all just embracing it. Like, I think Questlove was one of these people. A lot of OGs were just like, man, this ain't a positive thing. This ain't good. This has gone too far. All this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's more than just bars and shit. Like, obviously, you mentioned. Yeah, I would say so. Like, talking about fucking people's baby moms and shit. Like, yeah, I definitely think it went far to a point. When Super Ugly dropped, Hov's mom told Hov, go up to the radio and apologize to this motherfucker. Yes, it did go too far at a point. We spent the whole summer calling Drake a pedophile, and now he's making sure anybody within like a shouting distance of TDE ain't getting no money in Canada.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Is it?
People don't go to Canada to get money.
That's taking money away from your. That's taking money away from your establishment.
One show on the whole tour.
That's taking money away from your establishment. So how is that a wrong move on Drake's part? If
I think it's a little bit petty. I think it's a little bit petty.
And that's his venue. He's part of that venue.
Bro. Wouldn't it be no more of a boss move for them to say like, all right, like how much you getting paid for? Yeah, I'm gonna need like 20% of that. Like, yeah, perform it. It's my venue. I don't give a fuck. Like it's my city.
That's already making.
I do think it's petty that Drake.
Yeah.
I do think it's petty that Drake
That's
is
stupid.
not like
That's
people
dumb as
before.
fuck.
But that's
course.
okay.
But at the same time,
business.
but at the same time, people weren't spending 4 months calling me a pedophile, so I can't tell somebody how to feel about not.
I'm not saying how you should feel. I'm just saying it's petty. But nigga, by all means, if you're affiliated with that venue and you help curate that venue and you decide that certain artists can't perform at that venue, by all means, my nigga, who are we to tell you you can't feel the way you feel because their affiliate called you a pedophile for about 3 or 4 months? But I understand that, but business wise, nah, it don't look good.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, listen, I just think it's interesting that like we're probably a few months removed from this, and now we're still sort of dealing with, the aftermath of everybody, and it's just. I don't know, man. I think we enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was great. But I think there's going to be some ramifications for like years to come from this shit. Like, I don't think Drake and Kendrick are ever going to be on the same page.
And that's okay.
Everything that's fine. I think, I just don't think this is over, man. Like,
if it's not over, it's not over. Like Drake and Push,
Drake's still doing his little subliminals
years.
He's still doing his subliminals on IG and all this type of stuff.
Drake and Kendrick have been doing this for damn near 12 years.
Oh,
yeah, them motherfuckers are never gonna like each
other. They've been doing this shit for 12 years. This was inevitable. This was going to happen.
Drake low-key wants to be his friend.
No, he doesn't.
I think
Kendrick
he does.
Doesn't.
I think he does. I think Drake low-key. I think this all started because like Drake wanted him on first-person shooter.
That's how it
like
is.
it was.
Again,
I guess it was like bubbling before.
This comes from control. This all starts from control. This is where all of this is rooted.
Yeah, I think Drake wants to Drake. Man. I was doing.
To be his friend, bro.
I remember. Gosh, I'm really throwing it back now. But I remember when I was at the Source in 2012.
Call me a pedophile. We're never being friends.
Right. When I was at the Source, shout out Kim. We did a cover story on Drake right around the time Take Care was about to drop.
Yeah.
And I remember just how much reverence he spoke about Kendrick about back then. Him and Chasing Cash specifically were like, and I think I might be corrected me if I'm not, but I'm almost positive Chasing Cash put Drake on to Kendrick. And then they were both
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either.
I mean, that's Surf Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And I'm pretty sure, and I just remember just how much they really thought this dude was just an amazing artist.
Drake, speaking about
Kendrick, just to see how far it's come since then. I think Rosie's a little right. I think ultimately
there's been clips of both of them respecting and giving praise and highlighting and talking about how good the other one is. So it definitely started. I mean, shit, for fuck's sakes, Kendrick was on Drake's tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there was.
I mean, this was before all that. That's what I'm just saying.
There was at one point there was a thing where it's like, yo, we could be the Jay, the Nas thing, whatever that is.
I'm saying going from that to now, I think Rosie's right. I think ultimately, I think Drake wanted. He knows how talented this dude is. I think even business-wise, he probably knows.
Yeah.
Kendrick gives him a level of rap gravitas that Drake just simply doesn't have. Yes, Drake has the hits, Drake has the popularity, he has all the money, all this type of stuff, but he's never had that universal critical acclaim that Kendrick Kendrick just opened his mouth, just hand him a Grammy right now. That's you can tell that comes from a place of not jealousy, but
Drake chooses not to do that.
Nah, I just don't think he.
Drake chooses not to do that.
I think when he tries to, people don't give him that
because he's so entrenched in all this other shit. Kendrick is entrenched in one thing, and that's fucking dirty, grungy art, just storytelling, hip hop, rap. Drake dangles that line, and that's okay. But that Drake made that decision very clear early in his career. He's like, I'll never make a full rap album.
All right.
He said that from the jump. So it's like when you're planting that flag, certain things and certain mindsets when it comes to rap and how you judge it and look at it are now removed because we know that you're not even looking in that direction 24/7. And again, there's no fault to that because you want to be a universal artist, and I get it, I respect it, you do it very well, right? But
you're digging the
the house shit, that's not my thing, but it works for him. That's a comfortable pocket to be in for him.
What was the song?
Especially
Now. It was a humble. What was it called?
Healing.
Yeah. I thought Healing was good.
It's I mean, it's for what that is. Yeah, I fuck with it. Yeah. But when I hear it out, I'll be like, oh. But Drake.
I think Rosie was right. I think ultimately Drake wants to be this man's friend.
He just wants to be his friend.
It's either the friend thing or he, like you said, he wants what Kendrick has and embodies.
Yeah.
He wants to be friends.
And there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah.
Kendrick's like, fuck no.
Fuck all that. Tion, what else we got? What's next? I know we ran long on that. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
But we need to do hypotheticals. Yeah.
Let's do our hypotheticals. It's my favorite part of the week.
Swap bodies with someone else of the cast.
What? This cast?
You can swap bodies with someone else of the cast for the rest of your life. You have to choose who you swap.
Veto.
Who's Vito?
You don't know what veto means?
Oh, you're not answering.
I guess I gotta switch with Rosie.
I'm not switching with this motherfucker,
with you.
and I'm definitely not switching with your ass.
If I switch with Rosie,
Why Cass said it like that? He said, I guess I gotta switch with Rosie.
I am not.
I don't want to switch with you. Like I know what this is. At least. I mean, you know, I think there's that natural curiosity to see what it's like to
be a woman.
If someone waved the magic wand, I was like, "Yo, we gotta switch."
That's my
body.
last wish. If someone waves the magic wand for me, like, yeah, let me
First
try
thing
this
I'm doing,
woman's
I'm
body
just-
out. Like, what? No.
First thing I'm doing, I'm just
touching shit.
I'm doing all types of. Is it weird?
Yeah, bro. Like,
no.
Who are you comparing it to? Do you know somebody who's ever switched? Well, really?
What is this?
switched
Like, what is this? A Disney Channel? Like, what?
Yeah, like Freaky
Swapping?
Friday?
Yeah, like, what is this?
Yeah,
No,
nah.
I'm not.
It would be nice to like walk around like and be Rosie for a second and just like take advantage of all the male attention that you probably get.
Like
you probably
she
don't
does.
pay
Yeah,
for
she
food.
does.
When's the last time you paid for a meal, Rosie?
Yep, see?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
Rosie, your arm probably doesn't even work like
utilizing,
this.
Like the things
Does your arm even go back this way? Like when you reach for your wallet, like does it?
We got Apple Pay and stuff, Kaz. You know,
Oh,
just your
okay.
phone.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we still in the 1800s. Oh,
Yeah.
let me get my wallet out. Let me get my wallet
I'm
out.
just
bro.
saying,
Like, nigga, if you don't fucking put your phone on the sensor.
What a money clip.
If I had to switch
My
bodies,
wife got me this clip for Christmas.
She's so sweet of her.
No, I still have a
Yeah.
wallet.
Yeah,
Y'all
but you got
still don't
money
have a
for-
wallet?
I got a
carry
wallet.
a wallet.
Yeah, I still carry a wallet.
I'm still a little old school.
Yeah, me too. I got a wallet.
But it's nice to leave it home though, because Apple Pay is tracking us
Exactly.
all.
But then you got
So we're switching bodies and doing what now?
just for the day.
just for
No, for the rest
the rest of my life.
Fuck no.
No, I mean, it's,
With one of these two for the rest of my life.
wait, time out. What's
Hell
going
no.
on? Why would you want to? First of all, why would you want to switch bodies with me?
Is it like we get there live? Oh, I'll take Rosie. I'm not the kids. No, fuck that. I'm not. No. His kids.
You
are
would love being a dad, bro.
His kids are lovely.
First off, and you would love my kids. My kids are awesome.
I'm not. See, don't. I'm saying his kids are lovely. I'm just saying, like, no. I need my sleep, and if I know anybody that sleeps a lot, it's this motherfucker right here. So yes, I swap a Rosie.
Professional napper here.
I would definitely. And she drinks a lot like me. Yeah, I'll be good.
Jeez Louise.
I swap a Rosie.
I would use all of Rosie's womanly advantages to like my likelihood, like my livelihood. Like I would.
You
Just,
would
like,
be a gold digger.
I don't think I'd be a gold
Yes, you
digger.
would.
Not a gold digger, though.
I wouldn't be a. I would just.
He would use your body to do that.
I would turn into a gold digger. That's
That's what I'm saying. He would use your body to do so.
Like she didn't say we switch brains. Like I still have my brain.
Yo, where was the Rosie we knew?
First of all,
mad kicks every day.
I'll be on
IG.
IG. I'll be on IG with 300,000 followers off rip.
That
Oh
nigga
my
would turn
God.
into
Me.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be.
He would have so many
gold
new
digging.
clothes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the type of niggas
he's
I-
not paying no
Whatever
bills.
would
I wanna
attract me, yo. Like
things I
I
want to
don't-
know.
I don't know what it's like to be a woman and just not
Well, if
have
you're
to.
taking over my body, I want to know what you're gonna do with it.
Well, here's the thing, Rosie. Like,
I mean, that's funny.
You don't like have to like. You don't have to have a game. You're a woman. You could just do
That's
stuff,
very
and then
true.
just.
That's very true.
But I
So you just have your pick of the
No,
litter.
yeah, because you're a nigga. That's why.
You
bro.
never have to go out there and hunt and find.
He's saying he's
anything.
not going to implement the game because the game is the body.
Yeah,
In
and
the
I
face.
and I still have my brain, right? Though I still get to keep my brain. I'm assuming.
That's key.
So I know what niggas
Oh,
is
hell
thinking.
yeah,
I know
hell
how
yeah.
to get to,
that's like
I got
you
an
ever saw the movie,
encyclopedia knowledge of NBA players and athletes. I can point out a fucking
You ever
a
saw
six
the
man on somebody's team. I'm
you
like,
ever saw
all
the
right,
movie,
boom.
What Women Want?
I mean, I can't do
How about you? Could
Well, yeah, you definitely can. Yeah.
I was like, nah, he on the end of the bench. 6 man, I'll do 6 man. 6 man. All
She
right.
can do it better than some of y'all niggas out there. She can do it way better than some of y'all niggas.
Man, he ain't no Pro Bowler though.
Oh my God.
You're the only person in the cast that comes with advantages to switching. I don't think I get an advantage from switching to low.
Fuck you.
I don't
I
get
don't,
advantage.
man. I get shorter. I get older.
Grumpier.
I get grumpier.
Or I get fatter. I get more senile.
That's
like
fine.
I'm like kids. Like that's the life
fine.
I want.
Senile.
Yo,
I think I'm pretty sharp. I'm not senile.
yo, this roast.
Older, nigga definitely is senile. I can't tell time for shit.
What you mean? I was in traffic.
Nigga always late. Calling me old.
I got kids, bro. What you want me to do?
Whatever.
Almost half of black-led brands are discovered by word of mouth, and that's why Walmart is inviting everyone to shout out black-led products all summer long. Me, this summer, I'm shouting out the good folks at the Spring Hill Company, LeBron James, the shop. They got face cream, beard cream, all types of dope male-led products. You know, I'm trying to keep the skin nice. But when you fall in love with a black-led product, don't hold back. Tell your friends, family, co-workers, the strangers at the bus stop. Tell everybody, because one shout-out leads to another. Every time we recommend a black-led brand, we create more demand for the product than other black-led brands. There's always a chance to discover a new black-led gem, and you could right now by exploring the Black and Unlimited collection at Walmart. Go to walmart.com/Black and Unlimited to discover all the amazing black-led products, creating a new world of choices at Walmart.
All right, what we got next?
All right, man.
You get $1,000 for each day you don't shower. You have to embrace the embarrassment. Let's make it clear what's defined as a shower. No shampoo, conditioner, no body wash, no using water to rinse yourself off or hair, no dry shampoo or anything like that.
Ooh.
A bath or the shower will count as a shower. You can still use deodorant, brush your teeth, all that. You'll be allowed to wipe yourself down with wet wipes and do on. How long you last?
A month.
Same.
You said that really quickly.
30 days.
But after the stipulation, she said, we can do wet wipes,
Wet wipes.
we can do deodorant, and we can brush our teeth, and we can do laundry a month.
I'm about to say, if I could brush my teeth, I could probably last a little longer.
Month
Yeah.
and a half.
And I could use deodorant.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we can wash our clothes.
No shower. All right.
Is this during the summer or when?
That-
Now we using baby wipes? Like we can baby wipe
wet
ourselves
wipes.
down?
Wipes, yeah.
Wet wipes. It's during whenever. If it's the winter, I can go from fucking November to January. If it's the winter.
I can run up a good quarter, 90 days.
Yeah.
I can run up a good 90.
Yeah.
I
Like,
just
I
wanna
can
leave.
the
The
winter.
summer?
The winter, yeah, summer
Summer's
probably
like
not.
summer a month.
Yeah, once the weather
Winter,
changes.
yeah. I could even do October. to January.
Once I'm not in charge of like the weather surroundings, then I got to shower. Like if it's
But,
too
like,
hot,
But if
I'm
it's
just
cold, like
staying
I could
home,
just
I'll be all right. If I'm staying home,
I'm chilling.
can I shave?
yeah. Can we shave?
I'm sure I can shave,
Like,
right?
can we get haircuts?
Because I need some water to shave, and at least my face will be real clean.
Well, you can use the wet wipes for like if I do my shave, I could do the wet wipes for my head. I'm just saying.
Listen, as long as I can hit the pits, I could do a quarter probably.
Can I if it snowed, can I jump in the snow naked?
Why would you do that? Mm.
It's not a shower though.
I think what the
Or
only
bath.
thing that might cause me to fold earlier, balls.
You have wet wipes.
But it's no like wipes ain't doing it, bro. Like what's you?
But like I said, if it's the wintertime, we can't really tell.
I don't know. Like deodorant, underarms,
You're
neck, maybe I could do a month.
You're giving me. I'm giving you a month.
But here I gotta
Guaranteed a month.
I gotta wear like 90s star champion mesh shorts all the time. Like I can't wear no pants. I can't wear nothing that restricts the air from here. Cause
You wear a skirt.
I'll put on a kilt, yo. I'll become Scottish Kaz and just
In the
let that
winter?
breeze go.
the
Yeah, I
winter?
guess. I'll bang out a couple months in spring.
I mean, the
Nah, you can't do that during the spring.
No.
You're not washing your
homeless
balls.
people do it for free, guys.
That's crazy.
Okay,
I've
like,
smelled
you
homeless
went
people.
dark. Like you went really dark. We was having fun with this shit.
But
You
nah,
know,
I've smelled homeless people, and then that's how you gonna smell.
that ain't a month.
That's not a
That's a
month.
year.
And that's also like dirty clothes too.
Yeah.
Right. We can wash our clothes.
We can wash
And you could just have a rough day too, or like you just.
That's a hell of a
What
rough
the-
day. Yeah, what kind
Guys,
of
what?
rough
I don't
day
know,
you
like,
have
if
when
Have
you
you
smell
smelled
that?
Have you ever like
Yeah.
slipped and fell in some dirt and you can't wash the dirt off you? You just
that's
gotta let
different.
you gotta let that dirt just accumulate for months. or just like
how much dirt did you fall in?
no. But the point is, you
Oh,
can't
dirt
wash it
box.
off. You just,
Oh, you're talking about from like the homeless
just,
aspect.
no, just in general. Like
I've never
got
fallen in dirt where I just like, yo, I have to cancel this day.
no, but like things will things happen. All right,
Day's over.
Yeah, day's over.
I'm
Day's
saying
over.
like you don't have to take a shower just because you get dirty. I mean, the daily routine of like stuff happening to you. Like you'll need to wash. Like what if a bird shits on you by accident?
I've
What
never
if
had
like
that happen to
what
me.
if you
I think
ate
you're
a sandwich?
Thinking about this
You're thinking about
too
way,
deep.
yeah, you're going too deep.
Because there's gonna come a time like you're just gonna have a stain just on you.
we
for
can do our
months.
we can wash our clothes, and we can use wet wipes. Did you not hear her say that?
I don't think a wet wipe is getting like mustard off your face or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it is.
It is.
What kind of wet wipes do you use?
Are they wet at all?
I don't think so.
They are wet. I got babies. All I do is use wet wipes, bro.
So don't you wipe their face when they have like food on their face? And does
Yeah.
it come off?
Immediately.
Okay then.
Hmm.
he didn't think that through.
I did it.
He didn't think.
I
Yeah,
did it.
you.
But still, I still have to worry about this area. This is the most
Just wipe it. Put
All right.
some
What's
baking
the what's
powder
what's,
on it.
what's
and the
next one?
ABC too.
Yeah, baby powder too.
The ABC.
What's that?
You don't know the ABC?
The alphabet?
The
Johnson and Johnson?
the ass ball connection. That's
what's the next
that area is the most dangerous area.
Ah.
Yeah. What's the next? What's the next?
No.
One? No. What's the next one?
Baked beans are disgusting.
Isn't that
And I
some London
cannot-
shit?
I was
It
about to
is.
say
Yeah,
the
it
UK
is.
in general.
The UK breakfast is
Yeah, that breakfast man
trash.
use ass.
The UK in general has been trying to make beans for breakfast a thing since
I mean, it's
the
a thing for
19th
them.
century.
It's not
19th
just for us.
century.
I hate when I go over there. I'm like, and, you know, you go to.
But here's the thing.
Bacon,
I-
egg, and cheese.
But here's the thing. I like beans, just
I like
not
beans,
for
just not in the
breakfast.
morning.
Not next to like a poached egg. Like who?
That's what I'm saying.
like
Like they
that's-
like that.
First off, like
It'll be all over your toast and shit. It's weird.
breakfast is like the only meal of the day that has to be aesthetically pleasing to me.
Nah, not me.
Like everything else, I could just eat like a fucking caveman. But like breakfast has to fucking the pancakes got to be crispy edges and golden brown. The syrup's got to drizzle just right.
What do you live in a
The
castle?
scrambled eggs gotta, you know what I mean, look good. The bacon's gotta look right. It can't be too burnt, can't be too undercooked. It's gotta be just the perfect sort of.
It's like a movie opening to a Christmas movie.
No, I'm just like breakfast is the only meal to me. And to me, I'm saying UK breakfast is just like the most unesthetically
It's
pleasing.
also disgusting.
It looks
listen, my food
disgusting.
does not have to be aesthetically pleasing.
It's
bro.
too drippy.
I put the eggs on top of the bacon or the grits in the in the eggs and the biscuit mixed in. I want all that shit like kissing cousins. They just touching each other.
That's how I feel about like
That's how I
dinner
want my
though.
breakfast.
Like
That's how I think about Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, holiday
Got it.
plate.
A
You ever
holiday
meet
plate.
those-
Ooh,
If your
I'm
holiday
not.
plate is
Man.
if I see segregation on your holiday
It's gotta
plate,
look like a-
you are not to
It's
be
gotta look
trusted.
like an orgy on my plate.
Oh,
Just
God,
everything
bro.
just touching.
Everything
just,
together.
It's got to look like
I
a
think they
slave.
made it together.
Need a
Like
nice
slave ship.
nice connector, a nice corn muffin or a
Yeah,
biscuit. Just
nice
to-
little buttermilk
Mm.
biscuit.
all that shit. Just,
I need the hot sauce dripping all over it, then like the collard greens with the kale
Everything
or
just be
the
together. It doesn't
cabbage,
matter.
then the
That's what I'm
smothered
saying.
You
turkey.
gotta
Like,
dig to find shit like
did I put the shit?
potato
Did I
salad.
put macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, it's in
I
there.
gotta find that shit like where it's a treasure chest.
doesn't need to be aesthetically pleasing. Let you
Not at all.
just throw just whatever. I'm eating
breakfast.
it.
Yeah, baked beans
Breakfast,
worse.
though?
Worse.
Yo,
It's the
you know
first
what
thing
I
you see
need?
in
You
the
know what I
morning.
need aesthetically pleasing?
What?
When I order my Jersey Mike's, I need my sandwich on this side. I need chips right here. I need my drink in front of me. It can't be out of order. Left
What
side
order
chips.
would it be? Oh, it has to be on the left side.
Left side of the chips.
Do you have OCD?
The drink, no.
You might.
The drink is right here. And the sandwich is right
If that's
here.
something that has to be, you might. I don't know. You
'Cause
might get a little.
I eat the sandwich
Might
with
need
my
to call
dominant
the
hand.
lady.
Huh?
Might need to call the lady.
Yeah,
Be like, yo, do I got a little
What
bit
lady?
of
What, the janitor?
The lady.
what lady?
The lady,
Doctor.
bro.
Call the lady.
The lady.
So the
helps.
so say the doctor.
Nah, the lady is
The
an
lady.
all-encompassing position in life.
Spoke to the lady.
Yeah.
So the lady only does OCD diagnosis.
Nah, the lady does everything.
The nigga don't do the OCD
Nah,
diagnosis.
the
The
lady.
lady, bro. You gotta call the lady.
Whenever some shit is going down, you got to call the lady.
Gotta call
That's
the
all
She
I
white or
mean.
black?
Don't matter.
It's your
yo.
lady.
Nah,
It's whatever you want.
It does matter. I don't want no
If
white
you got,
lady
if you got
telling
some,
me
if
I
you got to get
OCD.
some spiritual cleansing, you call the lady. If you got some,
I've never heard this phrase or the saying.
you never heard. Somebody
never
never
heard the
told
lady?
you
No.
when you're going through life. Somebody's like, yo, you need to call the lady. You never heard that?
That was usually my father saying, you better call your mom.
Well, that's different.
No.
When you trying to get your bitch back, I spoke to the lady, big.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never used that term like, yeah, I saw the lady today. Like, if you say if you go home to your girlfriend, like, yo, I went and saw the lady today. Yeah. What bitch did you go see today?
Well, it depends on the situation. If you and your girl aren't on the right track at the moment, and she said something like, you know, you just need to go to therapy. You need to do something. Like the next time you talk, you'll be like, yo, I want to talk to the lady. She'll be like, oh, you went to therapy. Right?
Maybe I'm just like oblivious. I just never heard anyone describe lady,
if
doctor,
we're walking,
or therapist.
If me and you are just walking right now.
You've never said it.
If me and you, I've said it a couple
times. You haven't.
If me and you were just walking right now, and then Lo just throws up out of nowhere, like, I'm like, yo, bro. You gotta call a lady, bro.
Like, if I just throw up right now, would you say
you know the phrase I'm talking about, though. You know the phrase.
Would you say that?
Yes. Go call the lady.
I don't know that phrase. Usually it's like, yo, get your shit together.
Yeah.
And that usually means go see the therapist. I don't know this lady.
If the chips and the drink have to be at a specific place every single time, maybe you got a little schmiddle OCD.
I don't see what's the problem with that. Like,
nobody says it's a problem.
So then I don't need to see no lady.
I have OCD.
I mean, you know, everybody got a little something. You know, doesn't mean something's wrong with them.
All right, so it's not a problem. It's not.
Kaz never used the word problem. Kaz is a proponent.
When you're saying go see somebody, that means there's something to be fixed.
Oh,
so like when you
I'm not going to see the lady.
It's just to know more about yourself. You don't want to know more.
I like my chips right here, my drink right here, my sandwich right here.
What about when you get fries and wings?
Wings right here, fries right here.
So you like your sides on the side?
On the left, yeah.
Yeah, you got a little schmiddle of that. A little schmiddle of that OCD. And that's fine. Ain't no wrong with you.
I don't really give
a diagnosis, probably.
Thanks. I guess you're the lady.
Maybe I'm the lady.
Yeah, you got lady tight pant jeans on.
This always comes back to my jeans, yo. I'm very comfortable in these. And these are Page, they're stretchy. They're good.
My goodness.
They're a lot more flexible than you think. But it's fine. It's okay to have a little OCD.
I don't have OCD.
But nah, breakfast, the best breakfast food by far, the MVP of breakfast is bacon, bro. Bacon is the MVP of breakfast. No matter where you are.
Bacon and grits.
No matter where you go, no matter what you got to do. If it's a long breakfast, if it's a breakfast on the go, if it's a big breakfast, if it's a special occasion.
I'm going to say eggs.
The bacon.
Eggs are essential.
I'd say the eggs are the point guard. They set the table. You know what I mean? They, you know, make sure everybody gets
I could eat both of them separately.
Yeah.
How do y'all get your eggs?
Scrambled with cheese.
Scrambled with cheese.
Sometimes over easy. Yeah. Depends what. If I'm out, I get over easy. If I'm cooking myself.
You like leaky eggs?
No.
I've never been a leaky eggs guy, yo.
That's over easy, bro.
Ugh.
They cook it hard for me though. Pause.
Hey yo.
I do over medium or scrambled with cheese.
If I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, I need it fried though. Like break the yolk and fry it. Yeah, don't scramble it.
Break the yolk.
I break the yolk. Yeah.
Oh, you break the yolk when you do it.
Yeah, like you put on the fryer, pop that yolk, and then flip it. Boom.
Why do you pop the yolk?
Because it makes it nice and flat. You know what I mean?
So you don't like your egg scrambled?
I love my egg scrambled with cheese.
On the bacon, egg, and sandwich?
But if it's on a sandwich.
An egg is so the yolk, you could do it yourself. You don't want to cook the yolk.
Yeah, you want to cook the yolk.
So you let the yolk leak and then cook it?
No. Well, yeah, like after you you crack the egg open, it's sizzling. Yeah. Take a spatula, pop, hit the breaks a little bit, it leaks out a little bit, it's cooked. It's just a fried egg. It's a fried egg.
So you're taking the yolk out?
No, you could see it clearly. There's the white part and then there's the yellow part. You flip it
and it's
slap bacon on it, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Cooks it. So the whole thing is fried.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Just for the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Versus when you fry an egg and then you bite into it or you
and then yolk jumps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
The bacon's the MVP.
Yeah, I'll go with grits.
I know one of these days I got to give up bacon, but that day is not today, bro.
Thank you for that announcement.
Oh.
Why you gotta give up bacon?
I mean, one of these days I feel like I'm gonna have to.
That's why I'm like, when you become a father,
I'm black.
Giving up.
No, I mean, you black, you getting old. Like, you just know there's just certain shit that you're just not gonna be able to enjoy for the rest of your life. Like fried chicken, I know my day is gonna be numbered one of these days, or you know.
Fried chicken.
Well, look, I don't want that day to come soon for you because it's damn sure not gonna come soon for me.
Well, Lo, I don't know, bro. Like you're getting up there in age. Like maybe
that's the second time you've literally said it this episode. So let's dial that back.
I'm just saying,
I'll be 42 in a month.
We are most susceptible for diabetes. Most susceptible. All right, we gonna roll our eyes. All right, just diabetes it up then, bro. I'm just saying. We've enjoyed fried chicken for most of our lives.
So you would eat,
to be honest, I haven't had fried chicken in a long time.
Me either. But I'm saying one of these days,
because I'm mindful of it.
I know it's
I'm getting up there in age.
Well, you're not. You know.
No, don't try to take it back now.
I'm saying you're not like you're in the pretty average man shape. You don't seem like somebody's gonna tell you, hey, you got to cut back on the what.
I mean, but I've cut back.
You're a medical marvel. Like you lived on like porterhouse steaks for like a year of your life.
Ribeyes.
Porterhouse
is what it killed me.
Porterhouse is what
killed me. Porterhouse is what it dead ass killed me like years ago.
Sidebar. Shout out to Cleveland. I went to Cleveland this past weekend for the SummerSlam. And I know I crack a lot of jokes on Cleveland being a shitty city, but can't lie, yo.
Cleveland's fun as fuck.
Underrated food city. Underrated city.
Fun as fuck. Cleveland on vacation.
He was
exactly. I still won't go on vacation.
No. But he went for work.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, Joakim Noah, man. See, this is why Rosie gets bags all the niggas. She knows the sports references. It's a Joakim Noah joke.
Okay, my fault.
Yes.
It was really funny. You should watch the clip. He was pissed.
You've seen the clip.
Yeah, I seen the clip. I just didn't hear you guys. Y'all, when y'all talk like sports and like jokes, y'all mumble back and forth with each other. Like y'all know exactly what y'all talking about.
Well, say it with your chest next time, Ruby. Rosie. I said Ruby. Woo! I'm such a dad, yo. Jeez.
Say it with your chest, Ruby. Rosie. God damn it.
But no, shout out to Mabel's Barbecues. Shout out Marble Room.
I saw that video you had, like y'all at the brisket and everything.
Yeah, I went to a spot where Ricky's picture was on the wall. Casadelia's or
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm like, he really is a Cleveland legend. But every place I went to was fire. So shout out to Cleveland. But yes, bacon.
Good food.
The MVP of breakfast.
Yep.
MVP of breakfast.
I'm going with grits though.
I'm gonna go with
salt, pepper, butter. Give me a biscuit.
I'm gonna go with eggs because
just motorboat the butter.
Sure did.
Just motorboat the grits.
Sure did.
I'm gonna go with eggs because if that's like the only thing I had to eat for the rest of my life for breakfast, you could switch it up.
Yeah, you could definitely.
Eggs is
definitely. You can poach it.
Wild versatile.
Yeah. Eggs over easy.
Yeah, you could.
You could do a lot. Yeah, you could do. Yeah. There's only so much you can do with bacon.
A good hard boil. I like a good hard boiled egg every now and then.
There's so many ways to make eggs.
Yeah.
So eggs is MVP.
The incredible edible egg.
How you make poached eggs?
What is it?
You just fry it one side, don't you?
Just fry it one side?
Yeah, like you just crack it on there and just let it bubble, and then.
Yeah, it's like steamed or something.
Is that scrambled?
It looks like mozzarella cheese.
Is it?
What do you do with the yolk?
You leave it inside.
Yeah, you just let it go. Just let it cook.
Oh, I know how to do that.
That's when people like leaky eggs. I've never. Once the eggs start bleeding, I'm like, I'm good. This ain't
bleeding.
Yeah.
That's what it's leaking.
Like the leaky eggs.
I mean, I said that before. Bleeding. Yeah. That's a violent way to describe an egg.
Very much so.
Well, I'm gonna go with egg.
Rest in peace to the chicken.
But I feel like we should take this another level.
There's another question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's no more questions? Oh, okay.
I was gonna talk pancakes, waffles, but no, go ahead. We were on a lot. You're right.
We're good with the pancakes.
I was getting hungry. I'm sorry, T.
I'm starving.
But I want to know, like, which two artists would y'all like to see be? Not like
Ooh.
shit, but just for fun.
For the fun of it?
Well, see, here's the thing about beef, right? Somebody's gonna take it personal,
and that's okay.
Someone, so like, I hear the fun aspect of it because like unfortunately, when you go back to the whole Drake and Kendrick, that was supposed to be like Kendrick said, a friendly fade. At some point, it's not gonna be a competitive thing. Someone's gonna say something that's gonna really tick the other person off.
Yeah, about to say like,
no, I'm just saying like, it's not friendly. So I mean, I would say
for the sports.
I would probably go with. I don't know if I want to see them beef.
Who would I want to see beef?
Yo, honestly, and it's not even because like I like these.
I don't even want to put this in the air because if it happens like this, it's their fault. Like we say something and someone
that's great. Yeah, put it in the air. Say it first before it happens.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I can't really.
Yo, honestly,
old school or new school?
Love to see Kanye and Jay go at it one time.
Jay destroy that nigga.
Maybe.
That wouldn't even be fun.
Maybe
that's that's lopsided as fuck.
I don't think it's that lopsided.
Yes, that's lopsided as fuck.
I don't.
Who's made better music throughout their career?
Who raps better?
But
and this is the beef. This is beef, right?
All right.
It's not production beef.
But it's about.
It's not who's making the better, who produced the better song.
Who won the last battle?
Jay would eat that nigga.
Who won the last battle? The person had the better song, right?
Between who?
Between Kendrick and Drake. Who had the better song? Was who won eventually.
Kendrick is the better lyricist as well.
Of course.
So yeah, Jay is the better lyricist as well.
I don't think it'll be as cut and dry as you think.
It would definitely.
First off, Kanye's funnier than Jay. Like Kanye will crack jokes and jokes.
Yeah, this is not Jay ain't for the jokes either. This is not a joking situation. Jay is going to like embarrass.
I don't think he gets embarrassed. I think Kanye. Kanye's just as rich as this dude, so you can't like money talk him to death.
You gotta have shame.
Like, and he has no shame. Like, so you're not gonna say some shit that people go, oh my god, I never thought Kanye would like.
Kanye has been there's been less shit said to Kanye that made him spiral out of control. So imagine if Jay says something, someone who he considers like almost a brother or whatever the case is, the shit that Jay does know and utilizes that in front of the world, that's vice versa. Vice versa. But again,
like what if Ye comes out one day?
Kanye has spiraled for less.
Okay. But what if Ye comes out one day, it was like, I was in the booth when you didn't write that song or some shit.
By all means, and then Jay
I think that's the only like
hammer.
That's the only like ace in the hole somebody could have. Like, I know you didn't write that record.
I just don't think it's happening. Unless he has something like that, that's not going to be a fun battle to watch. That's lopsided.
Me personally, I think Kanye has put out a better body of work overall than Jay-Z has. I think Jay-Z has better albums. Like, he probably has the one or two best albums of the bunch. But I think body of work, I think Jay-Z.
1, 2, College Dropout.
Oh, now we're
late registration.
Yeah.
808s and Heartbreaks. Graduation. My beautiful dark twisted fantasy. It stops there.
Life of Pablo. Life of Pablo.
It stops there.
Life of Pablo.
It stops there.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No,
For me, it does.
All right. Life of Pablo.
Stops there. 5.
Right.
Jay
Just because he said
13?
it a bunch of times doesn't mean I'm going to change my mind.
No, I know. I'm not trying to change it.
Can't think of anybody.
I think Life of Pablo is one of those. And I kind of like Vultures 1. I thought Vultures 1 was good. I only gave Vultures 2 a couple spins.
Yeah.
I like the promotion record with Future.
Kaz, why are you sitting like that?
Sound like what?
Like just.
What's he doing?
He's had his arms.
I'm a big nigga.
I
don't know what he. I mean,
my fault. My fault.
I don't know what. If he was sitting like that when I was over there, then that'd be a problem. But like, he's supposed to sit like, stretch out.
All right.
He's supposed to stretch out. Like, it's big as hell.
Now you looking comfortable.
I like
like that. You look awkward as fuck.
I also like the Kids See Ghosts. I thought was solid with Cudi. I thought that was solid, but
came and went.
There was another one. I mean, I thought Vultures 1 was really good. I thought Todd brought a lot to that project, and there was definitely some records on there that are monster records. But he did the Ye thing where, after the album, he just says terrible stuff that makes you not want to listen to it anymore. But when I go back and listen, I'm like, damn, all right, he do got some bangers on here, though.
Yeah, it stops at 5 for me. So
I can't think of anybody I would want to see beef.
But Jay, it's like,
rap-wise.
It's really 3 albums with Jay.
Yeah, right. You're fucking bugging.
Oh, you didn't even mention Watch the Throne. Who gets control of that one?
It's a split.
Feels like a Kanye album featuring Jay-Z, to be honest.
Not at all.
Watch the Throne doesn't feel like a Kanye album featuring Jay-Z?
No, not at all.
Brosy, you gave me the look. I know what that look means. No. So that was a Jay-Z.
That
was more Jay-Z than Kanye?
Very bold of you to say that.
I didn't say it was more Jay-Z. I said it was a split. I didn't say it was more Jay-Z.
I don't think it was a split. I think that was an album.
Prove it.
Okay.
How do we prove that?
The Nation of Jehovah.
I feel like the only songs on Watch the Throne that felt like undeniable Jay-Z records was probably Otis. What's the genre? Murder to Excellence. What's the other one? The Otis.
Who Gonna Stop Me is a Jay record.
The Joy.
Oceans in No Church in the Wild.
That's a split.
It's a split.
No Church in the Wild's a split.
It's a split. Oceans is on Magna Carta.
That was on Magna Carta, yeah. But I mean, damn,
that's a split, bro. I think it's a split.
Is Watch the Throne a classic? I think it's a
To
classic.
me,
I think it's a classic.
To me, it is.
I think it's a
You always
classic.
got to paraphrase when you talk about what's classic.
Enough time has passed. We can.
There are people out there right now that do not agree that Watch the Throne is a classic, and it's not just because of the simple body of work. It's the people who put in to contribute that body of work and the time that it came out and what happened surrounding that time and the tour.
I think people love to be contrarian. I'm one of them. But when you go back and look at the amount of genius talent that put that album together,
that's what I'm saying,
and the way it was put together,
I think
how much everybody grew since then, like it was like how is it not a classic?
Like
it literally, I don't think it kicked off the collab album trend, but it was definitely the biggest collab album in hip hop history, in my opinion. And it's like I don't think anybody's really matched it since. Not even Drake and Wayne try with Drake and Future.
Like, What a Time to Be Alive.
Who's really come close to Watch the Throne? So, yeah, everybody who's tried to do it has been compared to
What a Time to Be Alive was not bad. But
I love that album.
Yeah, I love that album too. But when you look at just based on everything you just said, it doesn't have that.
Yeah. I feel like What a Time to Be Alive is gonna age better now that Drake and Future aren't friends.
Oh, we missed them.
I do.
No. I
do miss Drake and Future.
No, I agree with you.
I hope they get back. I hope they figure it out.
I agree. No, I agree with you. I think because there is left. We missed them. There is left to be done between those two.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot.
Out of everybody who beefed, they seem like the two most likely to eventually be like, you know what I'm saying.
They performed. I think they performed. Future performed "Waiting for You." I think at one of his shows. Like
that was his last. That was his last number one. I performed that shit too.
Yeah, I'm just saying like Drake was on it. So.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't think the beef with them was that deep. I think it was over a chick.
I don't think it was either.
Think it over that. But I think Watch the Throne's a classic. What's up? Oh yeah, they're divorced again.
Fucking fine.
Are they for real?
I mean, she filed for divorce. Now she's filing to have
kids is involved.
Custody?
I don't.
Permanent custody of the kids.
I'm always
including the third one that's on the way right now.
It's always unfortunate when the babies is involved, you know. So I hope.
But at the end of the day, just take us out the group chat and y'all figure it out.
Rosie, hello. Guys, thank you so much for listening and say less.
Motherfucker got his teeth locked.
I told you he's grinding his teeth together.
He's talking through his teeth.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Say Less.
He's talking from
Follow,
the back
subscribe, and add us to your YouTube channel. We'll see you next week.
So many great albums out. Go listen to Lupe Fiasco's new album.
Go listen to Killer Mike new
Go
album.
listen to Killer Mike's new album.
Yeah.
Go listen to Eminem's album.
Yeah.
Go listen to the new Ye if that's what you into. There's so many more albums, so many great songs that are out right now. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you guys for coming.
What you got coming up this week, Kaz?
I guess this week I will be at Fanatics. If you're listening right now, you will be at Fanatics Fest, Jacob Javits Center, August 16th to the 18th.
Yeah, this
it would be this weekend. Yeah. August 16th through the 18th. I will be there hosting my wrestling podcast. Yeah, it's a taped episode, Rosie. It's the magic of podcasting. See why we changed our clothes? See how this works?
Yo, Kaz.
I know this might
over here, Rosie.
I know this
over here, Rosie.
I know this might catch people off guard, but we're really not recording the actual day that this comes out.
In case you didn't know, our cover is blown.
Where's my balloon?
I don't know. Rosie switched her hair up, put on a shirt.
I have
the magic of podcasting, people. That is Rosie's shirt.
It's Rosie's shirt.
I would have gave you a shirt. I had an extra shirt.
I like that. But it matches my outfit. I like it.
Gosh. Yeah. People who enjoy podcasts, we just
the rest of the day.
blew right through the fourth wall, baby. This is how it works. Sorry to pull the wool over your eyes for so long.
This is not a current taping.
This weekend is Fanatics Fest at Jacob Javits Center. August 16th through the 18th. Oh, I'll be interviewing CM Punk on Saturday.
This one is not that bright. Keep trying to tell y'all motherfuckers this one. I'm starting to rethink switching bodies. I might have to go over the cast.
You didn't say we can switch brains. I'll still have my
Okay,
brain.
all right,
It's the
all
body.
right,
It's the
okay.
body.
Yeah.
It's the body.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the heat, but
This
this motherfucker.
Well, okay.
This
In
motherfucker's
all
not
fairness,
there
I've had a
today.
headache all day. I have not eaten at all, and it's
We'll
hot
grant
as
you that.
fuck.
You thugged it out, Rosie.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
Tion, thank you so much for holding us down.
Thank you.
Like we always do. Oh, my fault. YouTube.com/Kazeem. Type in Say Less with Kaz, Low-Key, and Rosie wherever you get podcasts. And
Damn, bro.
Say Less Kaz, Rosie on TikTok, on Instagram, on Threads, and Say Less Kaz on X. Register to vote. And like we
Go
always
see that
do-
lady.
And go see the lady, yo.
Chill,
Like-
dumbass.
Go see the
Go
lady.
see the lady.
It's August 14th.
Like we always do at this time.
All right.
Stay free on this week's episode. Stay free, stay safe, and always,
Say
unless you're Rosie, say less. We will catch y'all next time, people.
next week.
Next week,
The end.
the week of August 20th, we will see you back here
We will.
once again.